Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Subnautica. We are just inside the entrance to this huge, great big facility. And we are, well, I'm actually very excited about this because we've got the blue tablet and we've got some purple tablets. We got them all lined up and ready to go. But you can imagine my disappointment when I realized that I have failed once again. According to the comments from the video at the end of last week, I've done this all wrong. I need another blue tablet. I've got to bring another blue tablet with me. I didn't know. I thought I'd just need one to get in. I thought it would be purple tablets in there, but no, apparently not. Apparently I have failed again. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swim. I'm going to leave Betty right there. I'm not going to attempt to take Betty past the dragon Leviathan that's floating around. The lighting is doing some very strange things while I'm in here. But yeah, I'm not going to try and take Betty past the dragon that is floating around out there. I'm going to just swim. I'm going to go for it. Absolutely go. I'm just going to just bound straight towards. There we go. Let's go. There. That. And I'm just going to hope that I can get through here without that dragon Leviathan eating me. And without any other bad things happening to me either. It may not actually happen. But I can hope. I don't see him at the moment. There's a warper up there. It's the warpers that I'm particularly concerned about. I think I can do this. Got those things there. The dragon behind me. I need to come over there. I'm familiar with this route. I don't want to risk doing anything different. We're in a very hot place and we got limited oxygen. So we come round here and then that way. We go that way. Over that one. Go. No. I don't even want to look behind me. I don't actually remember if I need to go left or right on here. Oh, actually I can go up this way. I go up this way. There we go. Yes, I did it. I did it. It's okay. We've made it. We've made it out. Ah! What was that? What is it? I don't know what that was. It sounded genuinely terrifying. Please be okay. Please be okay for me to come in here. Please, I just want to go home without being eaten.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Now, what I need, apparently, is to make another blue tablet. The blue tablets are not in there. They're in equipment. There we go. Blue tablet is ion cube and 2 kyanite I need for this. So I need 2 kyanite. I'm pretty sure I got 2 kyanite. Oh, no. Don't tell me they... I think the kyanite, if I've got any. Oh, no. Oh, that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Panic over. I thought for a minute it was... I'd gone and left it in Betty. But no, Betty does not have the kyanite. I've got the kyanite right here. So then we go there, and we go personal, and we go equipment, and then we go blue tablet. We make one of these. Right, so we've crafted the blue tablet. That is what we needed. And we'll just grab a bite to eat before we leave. The other thing is, I went into the power plant last time. I was up, like, way at the top, and I went into this power plant thing. I was told there's actually a cave underneath that I missed, and there was something else under it. So I will go back to there later on with Betty, and we will see if we can explore that a little bit further and see what else is under there. I'm not planning to actually end this series as soon as we get off the planet. As soon as the main storyline is done. I wasn't planning to end the series then. I was kind of hoping to be able to keep going with it because I'm really enjoying playing this game. I'm absolutely loving it. So I would very much like to be able to continue the series and do some other things that just small things like build a huge, great, big, giant base and other little things like that. I mean, building a giant base would be a lot of fun. I think I'd really enjoy doing that. Right, I got a repair tool on 45. That's on 60. That one's on 90 over there. Let me change that repair tool over a minute. Let me go to there. I just think it would be absolutely great fun to be able to do some more stuff. And some of these little things that I haven't accomplished yet that I sort of thought, well, it'd be really cool if I could do this at some point during gameplay. So, like building a much bigger base. One thing I wouldn't mind trying to do, I don't know if it's even possible, is build a bigger base around one of those reef-back leviathans and see if I can catch one and like pen it in. Is it possible to pen in a reef-backed leviathan, or does it just kind of like demolish the base that you build around it? So there is a little experiment that I'd like to try to sort of find out, and like get collections of build up a collection of eggs for different creatures and keep them in the various containment pools and stuff. I thought that would actually be pretty good fun. Certainly something interesting to do. Now, can I go through that way? I don't think I can. I think I do have to go around this way. There's something nasty behind me, isn't there? All of those different things. There's a lot of different things that I would like to try to do. It's just small detail. He is way over this way too far. Chasing me! He's chasing me! Okay, I just screamed. He definitely just hit me then. He definitely just hit me. Am I going to be able to escape him? I don't want to look. I don't want to look. I just want to swim. Swim in a straight line. Straight line. He's behind me, isn't he? He's definitely behind me. I don't want to look. If I look, it's taking time. Okay, he's gone away. He's gone away. He has gone away slightly. But yeah, he definitely spat something at me or clawed at me or something. What is with this place? I can't take this anymore. Somebody did say they thought that I would have to have a long vacation after finishing this series. You're probably right. I probably will. Right. Now then, what we planned to do was just start from here. So there we go. Big facility. Force field control. Down it goes. Ho, ho, ho! We're into a huge facility. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go and I'm going to swap the knife. Actually, no, the repair tool. I'm going to take that one. And I'm going to go like this. So I got... What was that? There's there's a thing there. A robot. But seriously, why did it let lights come on and stuff? That makes me nervous. That makes me very, very nervous. I don't like being made nervous. Right, we got some more ion cubes up there.
Translating local alien broadcast. Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Emperor egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
Okay. Apparently everything went horribly wrong. Everything has been evacuated. Well, we know that we've got a load of ion cubes up there. What is this? Ion cube fabricator. We have an infinite supply of ion cubes. Oh, okay. As long as none of these robots come along and attack me. I can hear it scuttling. I don't like the scuttles. Where is it? Where is it? I can hear these things sort of clunking around. Okay, that is the Reaper Leviathan down there. He doesn't look very nice. Some data up there. It's the scuttling around of those robots. I don't like it. It makes me really nervous. I don't want to do it. Ion cube fabric. This device appears to be the origin of the raw mineral that forms the base of the ion cubes, which power smaller alien systems. Like drawing power itself from the main thermal plant, this device may represent an almost limitless source of energy. If we're able to use those on a regular basis, that would actually be really, really cool. That would be something that would be absolutely spectacular, that we could go and use these things. Special material is required. Special device or something. Yeah, so I can come up with the prawn suit, and I can drill that through, and it may actually grow some more for us. Okay. We've got a lot of scanning to do by the look of it. We're going to find out a lot of stuff here. What's this? Rudimentary tablet. I'm guessing that's a very basic one. There we go. Data downloads, rudimentary tablet. A circular object. What is the circular object? Scan that. Holographic projector. We've got another one here. This is an alien statue. There's a yin and yang symbol over there. Let's take a look at these three. Got so much stuff here. Artifact is unpowered, suggesting it served a ceremonial rather than practical purpose. The pyramid resembles vines, spiraling upwards around a warm blue stone mounted above. It may represent a plant found on an alien's home world, a building of religious import, or even the gravitational pull of their home solar system. This device shares many similarities with tablets used to access the alien facilities, or its structure is rather less complex. It may have served a similar purpose, granting security access and storing relevant data, and thus kept here as a form of legacy support. This device, the holographic projector device, contains network apparatus and holographic projection unit. It was likely used as a communications relay, capturing and projecting the image of the user to a remote location. There do not appear to be any other devices in range. Right, so there's some strange carving. Now, this one seems familiar. This old yin and yang. There we go. Data download. Alien carving. This carving is hundreds of thousands of years old and made from an unrecognized natural fiber grown on an unknown planet. It bears striking resemblance to the old Earth yin-yang symbol. Two competing theories may explain this similarity. Aliens visited Earth prior to the 4th century BC and influenced the development of ancient Chinese philosophy. The concept of yin and yang is universal. Since yin and yang describes fundamental interdependency of seemingly opposite forces, it may be a necessary existential understanding in some form in all sufficiently developed civilizations. The tapering of two circles, the union into opposed and infinitesimally small points, the finite, is one logical way to represent this understanding, and may have been developed independently by species other than humans. Okay. Very philosophical here. We are getting very philosophical. Why are you being near me? He's going to attack me, isn't he? I don't like it. I don't like it. Right, ancient blade. What is the ancient blade? See what this one's got. Ancient earth blade. Ooh, that's us. An ancient earth blade dating back to the 13th century. Blood samples on the blade match the DNA of 7 separate heads of state from the period. This evidence supports the theory that the aliens are an ancient spaceborne civilization engaged in surreptitious study of less developed species. So apparently they have already been to our planet and, probed us deeply. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. So there's that robot over there. So much. This place is huge. There's so much stuff here. We'll go over and we'll investigate. Yeah, that's that whole bit over there. Let's go and investigate some more of these alien tech. Ow! Go away! Go away! Go away! Nasty! Seriously? Go away! Go away! You nasty creature, where are you? It's coming back for me. I'm gonna just keep doing that until you stay away from me. It's coming back. These things seem to be indestructible. He's changed his mind now. He's gonna stay away from me. Very sensible approach to life. Stay away from me. It's going to help you live longer. Trust me on this, because I am not in the mood for being zapped yet again by you. Okay, go to that one. Scan is alien technology. Data downloads translation device. What can I hear? Oh, it's that one. Right, empty case. That would be for something else. It could be for anything. It literally could. Nanobots. Okay, so the unusual box. Let's get all of these and move away from where the robot might come back and start probing me again. I don't want to be probed. Crescent artifact. Take that one. And then we have an alien object. Some description. Let's take that one. Right. Now we will come back over here where we're a little bit safer and away from things and creatures. Alien building block. This rock-like object features organic as well as mechanical parts, and there is some genetic and technological crossover with the design of the self-warping constructs encountered elsewhere. It appears to serve no purpose in its current state and is awaiting some kind of activation sequence. Materials such as this may have been fundamental building block of the aliens' technology or even of the aliens themselves. Nanobots. Scan shows some form of advanced nanobot inside a seemingly empty case. These bots are substantially smaller than any developed within the Federation, and it is not possible to ascertain their exact function. It would, however, be unwise to release them. I concur. We don't want them. We've already got trouble with the whole disease thing. This device contains a highly unstable radioactive isotope likely to destroy all organisms exposed to it, while leaving physical structures intact. Although it would function perfectly well as a weapon, it more likely used to sterilize spaces for later inhabitation. Without instructions, it would be unwise to interact with it. This construct is emitting a high bandwidth signal consistent with alien transmissions intercepted elsewhere. DNA on the exterior indicates it was once implemented inside one of the life forms indigenous to 4546b. Its size suggesting the subject was a Leviathan-class organism. Beyond tracking and broadcasting its location, the implant may have also recorded biological data on the subject. However, this data cannot be retrieved. And finally, we've got the translation device. This device stores linguistic data from over 1,000 different languages. The core of the device may allow alien text to be read and translated. Analysis of the onboard data reveals a number of ancient Earth languages, and the term CHBC Live appears many times in the device's data. Its import is unclear. The device seems to be configured to translate into the designer's language, and it will not work the other way around. That's a bit of a shame. That would actually be really cool. We have like a proper translation device. Was there any others? No. That is everything. We have now got the scan data downloads. Right, okay. So that's everything in this room. We're going to go upstairs now. Going to go on up here. There is a data download available up here. Uh-oh. Is these robots everywhere? I don't like these robots everywhere. They're making me nervous. Let's do that. Enzyme 42 project data.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, what is Enzyme 42? Just go into here and data downloads. Terminal data. Enzyme project 42. According to translated data logs, an indigenous Leviathan species was found to produce a unique substance referred to as Enzyme 42, which inhibited the symptoms of the Kara bacterial infection in other indigenous organisms. The specimen was captured and contained in a purpose-built habitat for further study. The alien researchers went to great lengths to provide for the life form's environmental needs, including the import of interdependent flora and fauna via an on-site warp gate. However, its health quickly deteriorated. When quarantine was imposed, all warp gates and force fields were sealed. All attempts to develop the enzyme into a vaccine had been unsuccessful. Keep pressing the wrong button there. Right, so there was a Leviathan somewhere that was captured and was used to, like, study this enzyme. We've got another gate over there. There are doors off each and every side here, so I really don't know where we want to go next. I figure we'll just go this way. There was the data was there, so maybe there's more data out this way. There's a lot of stuff everywhere in here. What do we got? That is... I don't even want to know what that is. That looks really freaky. Seriously, that thing looks at preserved fetus. For what? Sea Emperor. What is a Sea Emperor? Found preserved in a display case, it was likely a child of the adult specimen contained within the facility. Physiology. Superficial damage to the specimen indicates it was artificially removed from its egg casing. Stunted tissue development suggests the organism expired during the removal process. Tissue samples have been taken from the digestive tract. Analysis. It appears the aliens were attempting to formulate a cure for the bacterium from enzymes produced in this specimen's digestive system. Without a young, healthy specimen, those efforts were in vain. Okay, so apparently this creature right here was kind of like the be-all and end-all, but then they had an unfortunate attack by another Leviathan elsewhere, which facilitated the release of the Enzyme 42, and thus the consequent abandonment of everything on the planet. Which is kind of how... It does appear to be how it all went down. So maybe there is yet hope for us, and we're going to be able to find a cure. What is over here? Right, well, I can't actually get in there, but I can scan it. Let's do that. Go to here. Preserved egg casting. Well, that'll be the egg that the Sea Emperor was dragged out of unceremoniously. The shell casing is... Yeah, casing. I thought it said casing. So what did it say up there? What's it going to tell me now? I'm sure it said casting. Anyway. Yeah. The shell casing is formed from thick layers of carbon composite, suggesting an extensive gestation period. This Leviathan species may give birth just once per century, perhaps just once in their lifetimes. Shell casing incisions, precise incisions, suggest a larger based tool was used to cut open the egg casing and forcibly remove the fetus inside prior to full gestation. Time pressure to develop a bacterial vaccine may have driven the alien researchers to cut open its egg and remove the fetus for study. It is also possible that, removed from its parent and natural habitat, some vital condition for the infant to hatch naturally was not met. Well, there's nothing else in that room. Ooh. No! Yeah, that wasn't very clever. I've got some water on me, but I don't have any food. So I can have a drink, but we may have to do something about food elsewhere. I'm not quite sure where we're going to do this. So let's go on this way. We're going to start working our way round. Go into each room in turn. And just, yeah, we will just have to start working our way around systematically. So, yeah, there's no second door. The other door goes into a different room. So where does this one go? What are we going to learn? What are we going to find? So far, we've found that there is another species called the Sea Emperor. And obviously the aliens must have been pretty desperate to try and rip it out of its egg back then when it happened. We have another waygate. Right, where this... Ooh. Okay. We've got a waygate, but I'm not really sure if I want to go through this waygate just yet. I don't know if maybe I want to explore the rest of the facility first, and then come back to this one. I'm sort of looking at it. And I think that might be the best option. I think we'll leave any waygate traveling. We'll leave until we've explored this facility first. Once we've done that, then we'll come back and we'll look through the waygates and see if we need to go any further. The next room on the carousel of madness is in through here. What do we got? There's a dead end here with nothing. So we come on round here. Let's just keep the torch out if we can. We've got to walk. That's the problem. You've either got to walk at a steady pace with the torch, or you can run. Ooh.
Appears to be a biological archive storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development.
Okay. So lots and lots of eggs. They were really serious. Well, I suppose this bacteria, from what we know about this bacteria, it was actually, like, really seriously dangerous. It was a major threat, and there were more than one planet where they were investigating it and trying to just get to... It was like a major threat to their entire empire. The entire alien civilization was potentially under threat from this bacteria. So it's not much wonder that they've devoted so much time and energy and resources into trying to do something about it. Look at all these eggs. There's loads of them. This is what I'd like to do. I'd like to get a collection of eggs like this. I'd actually like to hatch them all out, though. What is that one up there? I don't think we can take these eggs. That one has been removed. Oh, there's another one of those. There's some more up there. There's another, like, spiky type one there. I don't know what that one is. Yeah, there do seem to be quite a number of these eggs in here. And I would like to do this, and I'd like to have them all hatched out into different facilities. So we've got a data terminal. Let's get that. Sea Emperor Leviathan research data.
New PDA data.
Alright, your advanced theories. Alien data. Oh, there. Sea Emperor Leviathan research. Specimen size categories have been adjusted upward to accommodate this species. Feeding and digestion. Alien research data indicates that despite its size, this species feeds entirely on microorganisms it filters from the water, which themselves depend on a complicated ecosystem of plant and animal life. Large reproduction, large ovary-like organs are carried in the creature's middle section, suggesting, like other species on this planet, it produced eggs. However, internal scar tissue indicates probable infertility. Well, that's not very good. The Emperor manufactures enzyme 42 within its stomach cavity to break down its food, and will occasionally expel it into the surrounding waters. This substance was found to neutralize the effects of the bacterium, and its presence in the ecosystem today would explain how life on the planet survived the outbreak. It would remain to be explained by what mechanism the enzyme is being delivered. Health. Comparative analysis of size and metabolic rates indicate the specimen captured by researchers was approximately 1,600 years old. Extensive internal-external scar tissue suggests it to have lived well in excess of the peak lifespan for its species. Assessment. While a healthy Emperor specimen may have held some potential as a cure, it is unlike any research subject survived quarantine procedures. This is why they were so desperate. This one creature that could possibly save the lives of all of the alien nation wasn't able to reproduce. It was infertile, and it wasn't able to reproduce properly. So there were like major problems. So you can kind of as you go round and you sort of find out more, you can almost feel the sheer desperation that these people, this civilization, you just feel the sheer desperation that they had as they, desperately tried just to get this one last little bit. They had it. The cure was right at their fingertips. It was obviously a major threat to them. And the cure for it was right there. It was literally right there. And they weren't able to quite get it. You can't help but feel really sorry for them. I mean, yes, it's true that they've done, all of this, like, capturing all of these creatures, and it does seem like pretty grim, some of what they did. But at the same time, I feel an immense feeling, an immense swell of pity for these people. This entire civilization gone because they just couldn't quite get this one last little tiny bit. We have another waygate here. So this is the second waygate. And this is through the third door. So we got one through the first door and one through the third door. And we will go back and we will look at more waygates in a minute. Yeah, we'll go through all the waygates as and when we're ready. So we got one there. I'm going to ignore him. Have I got any more doors? I think I have. No, right. So no more doors. I've got this one here, which is another blue tablet. It'll take us into here. There are more questions to be answered in there. But we're not going through that bit yet. Nope, we're going to go on around here. And we're going to go through these doors. There's 3 more doors by the look of it over here. And there's a robot over there, which I want to ignore. So the layout of the facility seems to be like a mirror image. And come through here. So there's another waygate here. This does indicate that there is perhaps 4 waygates altogether. Which is... No, that's 4 ion cubes. We got ion cubes we can do. So we will go through the waygates in a minute. We're not going to do that yet. I'm not... Actually, I don't know when I should go through the waygates. Whether I should go through them first or go through the one that needs the blue tablet first. Come down and we go... Ooh, what is this? This looks interesting. What is it? We're going to have like a thing come up to tell us what it is? Nope. I'm going to go around this way a minute. Just have a look over this side. There is... Ooh. Okay, that's a scannable. Outflow pipe. Enzyme host peepers leaving the containment facility. Ah. Something... Yeah, the inflow. This is where, you know the things, peepers entering the containment. You remember the thing where the peepers were going in and out of? And they were like really... And it was fine. It was those vents and situated in different places around the planet. Well, around the planet, around the caldera of the volcano that we're in. This seems to be where they were all coming in. This is it. This is the bit right here. And so they're coming in, and then they're getting the enzyme, and then they're going back out. So this is it's the delivery system. This is the actual delivery system. I wonder if this has anything to do with the waygates. Are the waygates going to give us answers or not? There doesn't seem to be anything here. There's this data over here. Can I scan anything else? Right, there's nothing else to scan. Let's get the data. Let's pick up the data. Data downloads, ventilation control.
Integrating new PDA data.
Right, advanced theories 2, data downloads, alien data, terminal data, ventilation control. Water flowing to and from the primary containment facility is being automatically controlled independently of other safeguards. Data on the water composition has been recorded. Water is being drawn from different biomes around the surface of the planet. The water temperature is considerably lower than the volcanic environment outside the facility, while microorganism and nutrient counts are substantially higher. Oxygen-deprived water is being flooded from the system and recycled back to the surface. Right, so advanced theories. Peepers entering. Pipes drawing water into the containment facility are filled with peepers arriving from the surface. Fish show no signs of distress. The specimens scanned have all consumed high quantities of seeds and organic matter from the surface. Some specimens are beginning to show signs of infection. And then leaving the facility, specimens show no symptoms of infection. All specimens scanned are carrying enzyme 42, which data suggests inhibits bacterium. Specimens' stomach cavities are otherwise empty, suggesting they may have purged the contents before entering the pipes. Something is going on. I don't think we will go through the waygates just yet. We will wait for the waygates. We will go through the other one that requires the blue tablet. That's what we'll do. This room here, the last room in the circle, should be another waygate. If it's a mirror image, it should be a 4th and final waygate. I don't know what else is going to be in here, but I doubt there'll be very much. Nope, there is nothing else, so it's another waygate. And is it going to be, like, usable? Yes. Is those codes, is there, like, those pictures up there, are they different in the different rooms? Let's go and have a look. I'm going to go and do the one on the opposite room, because you look at those codes. See, that's the same, that's just mirrored round, and then those are different. Let's take a look. Here's the next one. And those are exactly the same. I've gone to the opposite one in the room. So we've gone to, this was the fourth and the first ones. Fourth and first doors. And those designs and pictures are absolutely identical all the way around. So let's just go and have a look at one of the others and just see if those are any different. Nope, no different at all. This is in the the third room. The 6 rooms all together. So yeah, we were looking at the first and the 6th room. I'm now looking at the 3rd room. And this one is exactly the same with those patterns there in the middle. So there's no difference. These other patterns, maybe they are different, but I haven't sort of looked at those to sort of draw any conclusions. So we'll leave that. We'll ignore it. We are going to go and we're going to use the blue tablets. I think we'll leave the waygates until after we've done other explorations of the facility, because that could like throw us out of the facility anywhere, possibly not allowing us to come back, which is not a risk that I want to take. So we're going to go and have a look at this one right here. Insert the other blue tablet. Boom. Thank you very much to everybody that told me I needed the blue one. I'm quite glad that we got that now. There we go. What is in the next bit? There's something to do with the enzymes in this facility somewhere. It's got to be. Doesn't seem to be anything off to the sides. Nothing at all, really. Okay, let's continue down the main path here. Down the main walkway. Are we going to ever actually see what these aliens look like? Ooh. Okay, there's water here in a great big pool. I am not going to dive in. A little bit concerned about it. Where can I safely go? Can I safely go over this way? I want to go around here, actually. Go right round the edge. Over this way. Steps here. These are quite big steps. This would suggest that the aliens are quite large creatures, really. They're bigger than us. That does suggest that they might be bigger than us. Is that a waygate up there? Is that like, are like all 4 of those waygates, they all come in here to the same spot? I don't know. I don't really know what this is. That's... I have no idea what that is. That is blue water. It is just blue water with nothing else. And I don't really want to climb in it. I'm worried that it's going to hurt. I'm also far more concerned that I'm not going to be able to get out again. And I'd like to be able to get out again. I can't see anything in there. It's like... What do I do? I don't know what to do. There's no instruction manual. I can't make decisions. I think... Oh no, is that a waygate up there? Can't see. Can't see. I'm wondering if maybe, if I bring I'm going to bring Betty over here. I think that Betty, if we're in Betty, we could like climb in and maybe, just maybe, it will give us a chance. Let's run up this side here, like that. Here we go. And... yeah, we get Betty and we'll walk straight in. We'll go straight across. And, oh, I'll tell you what we'll also do. We will just drill out those ion cubes with Betty while we're on our way over. Because I figure that we can also test if we're going to get more ion cubes while we're busy. We get loads of light coming down here. Okay, that wasn't very clever. There's Betty. Ready and waiting. Standing by. There she is. Right.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oops. No. That way. Yes, this way. This is the way that I want to go. Right, so we'll go straight up through here. There's robots everywhere. Hopefully they won't bother me. And then this lowers down. Very conveniently for us. There. Yes, I can drill it. Right, we'll drill all of this out and we'll see what we get. Okay, that has all been drilled out, and now we will find out if in a little bit we get some more. What was that? Oh! Oh, cool! It's making more! Climb out a minute. That is absolutely wicked! Look at that thing! That is very cool. Okay. Probably the first time that's been used in a millennia. You know, that also suggests that if that Emperor Leviathan that we've just heard about is in here still somewhere, she's been here for over a millennia. That's a long time to be anywhere, really. And I gotta be honest, you'd start to get bored if you were stuck in a tank for that length of time, wouldn't you? Let's have a little wander down here. Steady. Steady does it. Now, I'm hoping that being inside the prawn is going to make this safe. I was wondering whether I should leave this leap of faith until the next episode, but I'm not going to. I'm going to jump in. I'm just going to do it. Now what? That is freaky and scary.
Are you here to play? Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it, as they did.
Calorie intake recommended.
That is the Emperor Leviathan. She's stuck in here. I'm not really sure how to feel about that. This is her home. She's stuck completely. I do genuinely feel sorry for her, but I also want something to eat. Is she going to be angry if I go in and eat something? There are other creatures in here. Creatures that could potentially hurt me. She's quite a big creature, really. Worryingly so, I've got to be honest. I'm not really sure what to do. Let's take Betty first, because I think I can get out of here without any trouble. I can just come up to the surface like this. Not like that. Where do I get out? Can I get out here? Yes, right. I can get out without any trouble, so I'm going to get Betty first. Take her out of here, just in case I desperately want this one back at a later date. So let's go. Because this one's jump jets will allow me to just do that. Right. Okay. That is stage 1 complete. Let's just put that one there. And now I'm going to go in and I'm going to attack one of those creatures and hopefully get a bite to eat. Because I'm really hungry and I'm hoping that she'll forgive me for this. Look at her. Look at this huge, great big thing. She's huge. Right, I need to...
Detecting unusually passive behavioral patterns in nearby predators. Reason unknown.
Okay.
Unlike other alien facilities, scans indicate this location supports a diverse and healthy ecosystem. Explanation unclear at this time.
Well, I reckon it's something to do with her. She's got to be like the reason behind this, but it would appear that these aliens, despite everything, didn't quite grasp the understanding needed to like deal with this creature. Look at her. She's huge. I wanted to like go in front of her so that I could if I kill one of these creatures to eat it, because they're all like passive. Is it going to allow me to do that? I really want something to eat. They're all quite harmless, but can I even eat any of
Environment
these?
scans indicate the water here is rich with a rare plankton-like life form, which depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it.
Okay. There's lots of stuff in here. I need food. I've either got to go out and get the food, or I've got to kill some of these creatures here. Those there, I think I can kill. Let's see what happens. She's going to get really angry if I do this. No, she's not. She didn't get angry.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Right. Oh, peepers. That's what I want. Come here, peeper. I need the peepers. This is the ones that I need. They also swim really fast. Oh, I need to... How am I supposed to scan these? Look at them all. Loads of them. It's that one right there that I want. Oh, no. I didn't actually mean to do that. I need to Oh, well, eating it raw is not the best thing to do. But there's... Yep, we got another peeper over here. I may actually be able to scan these a bit. Oh, we got the aquarium pipe access point. I got some data for that. But yeah, I'd like to get some of these peepers. Maybe if they... Oh, there. Cooked peeper. Get another one. If I can get another one of those. The water content is low. Get you, get you, get you. Right, now, I want to go to scanning. I just stay here and scan, I think. Because the different peepers will come in. And I might be able to get a scan. Yes, right. Peepers inside the containment facility. This is a good thing. I've only got 30 seconds of oxygen left. There is the Leviathan. The Sea Emperor. We'll try getting a bit closer in a minute.
Seconds. Vital signs.
Let's eat those, so I've got some food, and we're going to get out of here a second. That's the... Yeah, like the peepers are coming in. It's something to do with that. That is what would potentially help us, I think. I don't really know. There's a lot of answers that we need. There is a lot of answers. Let's just see what we found out from the data. We go there. We've got 2 more data download, alien data, scan... Aquarium point, access point to the alien piping system, transporting water to and from the containment facility. Peepers are using the pipe network to travel to and from the surface. Advanced theories. Peepers inside the containment. Whilst all other creatures counted within the facility are isolated within it, peepers appear to be coming and going their own accord via the alien pipe network. On arrival, peepers are approaching the Sea Emperor. Peepers exhibit a natural affinity for the stomach enzymes being excelled by the Emperor. Peepers which have come into contact with the enzyme are returning to the pipe network. Analysis of behavior must be the source of enzyme 42 on 4546b, or the area thereof which supports life. It is likely also responsible for the survival of the Emperor and other life forms contained within the facility. Right. So, we know now it's enzyme 42. We've been in there, actually. Self-scan. Self-scan. Infected. Great. How do I have
fluid intake?
How do I get it? How do I get the whole thing? Let's
Vital
have
signs stabilizing.
some water. Right, we're going to go in. We're going to dive back in, and we're going to investigate further. We've also got waygates that we want to explore, so they could be going anywhere. We're going to jump in here and see if we can talk to her again. But we're going to do that next time, not today. So if you enjoyed this episode, then please hit down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.